Hey guys, welcome back to techgooch. Here for another video review. In this case, another case for my iPad Pro. This is the 10.5-inch iPad Pro, and this is a case from JisonCase. JisonCase actually I've done reviews in the past on as well. They did send it over to me to show you guys. These, Jison actually uses leather on basically, I think all of their products actually, but they actually are kind of a handmade leather or handmade kind of case. So they are different than the mass production cheaper cases you can get for it. So if you're looking for something that has maybe a little bit better build quality, this is one of those cases I would highly recommend looking at. Now they do put the Apple Pencil holder right into the front of the case. You can actually get this case without the Apple Pencil holder in it as well. That one is available on Amazon. I'll put a link below for that one as well. But this one, at least as of right now, you can't get through Amazon. You can only buy it directly through JisonCase. That's probably going to change because they do have an Amazon link. It's just not really working yet. So, but this fully protects and covers your iPad Pro. The case, the cover basically that kind of covers the screen does have magnets in there, which turn it on and off, automatically sleep and wake your device. The nice thing about that is it has stronger magnets than other ones out there, so it actually holds together really, really well, even when you're not actually using that feature of it. Desktop type mode still puts it around that 30-degree kind of angle there, and then it does have kind of the stand-up mode as well, puts out that slight 65 kind of slant that you're kind of used to maybe in other cases as well. And it works really, really well. Actually, this one holds better than most other cases that I've worked. This specific design, if you don't get one that actually has decent magnets in it, it tends to fall apart fairly easily. This one does not. So they did a really good job in that case. With the desktop type mode, it always stays together well because it kind of holds it really well. So the downside to this is getting the Apple Pencil. If you don't get it out before you do it, you have to undo it to get it out. Just kind of slides out, and then you're good to go, right? There is nowhere to dock the pencil when you're using it. You just have to hold on to it or set it on the desktop, which isn't a big deal to be honest, but it's something to at least make note of. Easy to put the Apple Pencil in and out. One thing I will say, and I have not personally had this issue yet. I've tested it a few days, but the potential at least of the cap coming off. Now they do put this little guy on the top that basically when it's kind of snug against it, the cap's not going to get torn off. But you could possibly see as if something was to really hit this and kind of bend this down, the Apple Pencil cap could fall off. You can't get replacements of this without going to a third party. So that's the one thing about the Apple Pencil that sucks, is if you do actually lose the factory Apple Pencil cap, at least not at this time, you can't get an actual replacement from Apple. There are third parties that make ones basically identical to it, but that's something to keep in mind. Those are like $10 a piece though. So I have not had that issue at all with this one, nor have I had it with my other cases that have the Apple Pencil on the outside. I know I have had that once on one of my other cases, but this one is a little more protected than that one. So I will say that just to kind of bring it up, but they did good job on that. The one other thing I will bring up is the fact that the inside of this is not that microfiber kind of suede material, so it's not really cleaning your display when it's closed. Now I will say this, they do an okay job of at least getting some of the fingerprints off. This one's not really going to do that because this is the kind of false leather on the inside of the case where you have the high actual leather in the outside. And maybe this is made out of leather on the inside as well. It just kind of feels a little bit cheaper than the outside of the case, which isn't a bad thing. It's just not the suede wear, so it's not going to really do any cleaning. Aside from that, build quality is fantastic, as with any Jison case I've ever owned. So they do a really good job of that. The hinges are really nice and well together. That actually holds onto the iPad very well, holds on all four corners really well. So it does at least protect in certain circumstances, and does have all the openings for the microphone and the headphone adapter, and all the speakers do have grates over them as well. So really good job at JisonCase. Thanks for sending that over to me. I will post links to it, like I said. If you have any other questions, please comment below. Let me know what you think. Share, and we'll see you on a future video. If you haven't already done it, hit the subscribe button. That way you can see all the latest videos as they come around. Otherwise, we'll see you on a future one. Thanks for stopping by, guys.